Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Los. Hey, all right, so, excuse the scruffy look. I don't care. I've decided I'm gonna start doing these little snippet videos. Not snippet videos, just more so, I don't know, like fillers in between my 2 cent videos where I travel and talk to cats, whatever. In between those, I'm gonna do like some things that I've seen, right? And things that I find funny. Hopefully you find funny. It entertains you as it definitely entertained me or whatever. I have a bunch of things that I've seen. I post on Facebook or some things I just haven't for whatever reason, but just funny, right? And so one happened last night and I said, I gotta share it with people because I just gotta share it. Anyways, all right, so yesterday, we got this couch and some lazy boy chairs, whatever. And so the fam was this is all for a reason, right? So the fam was away at some lunch date, some kid date for the kids, whatever. And so I'm setting the living room up and everything. And they got their food, right? They already eaten everything. I hadn't eaten yet. So they finally get home and it's late. And so we leave, and I said, there's a truck I want to go check out, right? I want to buy this truck. And so we go downtown, or towards the downtown area, whatever, looking at these trucks and everything. I'm like, that truck's sexy. I want to get that, blah, blah, blah. I love looking at vehicles late at night when no one's there so I don't get harassed, right? The whole time I haven't eaten yet, right? And so I'm like, I'm mad hungry, but it's super late, and I'm pushing the kids, the girls way past their level of tolerance of, all right, let's go home type joint, right? Every parent knows what I'm talking about. So we finally get home, and I said, I haven't eaten yet, but I gotta get these clothes out. So I'm just wasting time, right? So it is funny how everything still went the way it went. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go do the laundry real quick, put these clothes up, and then I'm gonna head out, grab me something to eat. There's a Sonic up the street, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that. So I get inside, do the laundry, put the kids to bed, and then I said, tell Teresa, all right, be right back. Hop in the car, and I go up to Sonic, right? So I get my drink, get my food and everything. I'm heading back to the house, and there's a gas station. So there's a car dealership here, and there's a gas station right here. I'm passing the car dealership in front of the gas station, and I see this minivan. And every time the guy on the minivan, you can hear his muffler is not there, right? So it's an old school minivan. It's old, it's dirty old. Every time he pumps in the gas, right, you hear nah, 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 you hear all that, right? As he's doing that, I just happen to look, and he's coming towards me, and this huge ball of fire is shooting out the front of his van, under his front of his van to the back, right? I'm like, yo, and I'm looking around like, don't nobody else see this with me? And it's like, vroom, vroom, poosh, poosh. And I was like, oh, snap. I don't know anything about cars like that. So I drive down a little further, and it kind of hits me like, yo, you got to go do something, because that's just me, right? I bust a U-turn in this restaurant's parking lot, drive down, so I'm passing through this light. Lord forgive me, I ran that light. I just felt I had to save this man's life, right? So I run through run through this light, and I'm like, did he take a right? Did he go straight? Which way did he go? And I see, in front of me, I just see this simmering smoke, right? I'm like, there he is. So I pull up next to him, and as he's sitting there, his van is idling at the light, so he just sitting there, and this fire just whoosh, whoosh, and I'm like, window down, honking the horn, hey, 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 and he's looking in this rear mirror, thinking that the dude behind him is honking at him. I'm like, hey, hey, and he finally looks at me. I go, your van is on fire. You're on fire. He goes, what? Your van is on fire. And he said, fire? I'm like, yes, under your van. He says, oh no. Turns the van off and gets ready to get out the van. This dude behind him says, hey, you cool? It's just your exhaust. And he says, oh, I'm fine. I was like, but you're on fire. He said, yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. All right. So I just take off, right? Get to the light, made it right. Heading back to the house. I'm like, I'm good. But I see this cop, right? this SUV cop, right? And he's like, so van is here still, right? They're still at the red light. And the cop's coming this way. And I'm like, surely he saw that. Like, the streets is kind of dark, so it's lighting up the street, right? If anything, it's illegal because you probably can't have flamethrowers under your car. I don't know. I'm not a police officer. So he drives, and I'm like, this is important. Somebody needs to know about this, right? So I run another red light. Why not, Carlos? Great temperature and climate in the world today to do stuff like that. So I run a red light, and I'm behind this cop. I'm a smart guy, and I'm flickering my lights. I'm flickering the lights. I'm honking the horn, flickering the lights, honking the horn. He gets to the red light. He stops. Then he keeps going. I'm like, word. Like, I need a cop now. This is how I get treated. Flickering the lights, honking the horn. Finally, he pulls up to the side, right? Now, for the record, I live in Rossville, Georgia. Chattanooga, Tennessee is like literally, I can throw a rock inside Chattanooga, Tennessee, which is why I always say Chattanooga, Tennessee, because I'm literally right there. So that's important. So I'm flickering the lights, cop pulls over, cool cat. He gets out, white dude. And he gets out, and I get out. He goes, everything all right? I was like, no, sir. I said, you just passed the minivan, the white one at the light. He goes, yeah. And I was like, yo, did you see the fire up under the van? He goes, nah. I was like, word? And so now another cop pulled up behind me, and he got his lights on and everything, which is fun, 'cause I'm like halfway sticking out the street. So he's probably just warning other cats, like, yo, don't hit us. So he gets out, flashlight hand, he goes, everything's cool. So now we're both outside. I'm outside my car, like right here. Cops right here. Other cop is right behind, or standing right here. Like, everything fine? I was like, yeah. So I'm explaining to the first cop, and now the other cop's catching in. I'm like, yo, this is what's going on. And I'm saying, like, the fire's right here. I'm like, yo, I don't know anything about cars like that. I said, but that's not good, right? He goes, hands in pockets, right? Nah, it's not really. Nah, it's not good. I was like, I'm looking at both cops like, so, like, can it catch on fire? Oh, yeah. It can definitely explode. Yeah. Look at the cop. Yeah. It definitely can explode. I was like, yeah. So I go, you want to go? He said, nah. He goes, nah. He goes, he was heading Chattanooga, right? I was like, yeah. He goes, they got it. He said, they got it. They'll take care of it. And I was like, well, okay. He goes, no lie. All right, young man, you have a good day. And my man, both of them just walked to their cars, and I'm just standing there like, that's what we do? We just gonna bet. Man, I cried out laugh. I got in the car, got to the house, man, and you can smell I was close enough to his car where the fumes is now on me. Like, you know, you can smell it. I'm like, I smell like exhaust fumes or whatever. My man, I forgot to tell, my man in the van had like one of those homemade fans, right? It's sitting here, and he uses it, I'm going to assume, one for AC, but also to keep that smell going away from him. And I'm just sitting there like, this is ridiculous, but it just cracked me up how the cop was like, it's not in our jurisdiction or whatever the word is. I don't care. He's going to be in Chattanooga. They got it. Man, I woke up this morning, man, I was Googling, YouTubing, white minivan, Chattanooga, Tennessee, explode, catch on fire, or whatever. I don't know. All I know, man, that joint cracked me up. I cried. I'm sorry. Just the nonchalantness of the cop and the people on fire. Like, my bad. Sorry to waste y'all's time. Almost 10 minutes. Boy, that cracked me up, though. Anyways, man, y'all enjoy your day. You're on fire. It's okay.